Toltzis, Bryan, Toltzis.
Now, good afternoon, sir. We asked you some questions earlier in this trial about your analyzing some cellular phone records.
That's correct.
And some of the records that you analyzed was a number 248-906-5529.
That's correct.
Now, have you had an opportunity to look at where that phone, using timing advance records, where that device may have been located later on October 21st of 2023 after 6 a.m. in the morning?
Yes, I have.
And did you ever check to see if that device was anywhere in the area of 1366 Joliet Place at any point after 6 a.m. on October 21st?
Yes, it was.
And were you able to determine whether that device was in the location around the area of the crime scene, and if so, what times?
So it was like immediately to the east of the crime scene. And it was between the 4:50 p.m. and 5:03 approximately.
So approximately 13 minutes the device was connecting to towers in that area?
Correct.
Now, are you familiar with a business called The Mix?
As of maybe 2 hours ago.
All right. And have you been able to determine where that's geographically located within the city of Detroit?
I know it's downtown. It's off Beaubien. I don't remember the address offhand.
Now, looking at those cellular records, was that phone ever using timing advance records, did that ever appear to be in the area around the Mix at any point on the 21st?
Yes, it was.
At what time?
Immediately prior to it traversing to the east, and then later on in the evening. I don't remember exactly what the time frames were, though.
So I guess my question to you is, in terms of geographical locations from one another, is the area where the Mix is located separate and distinct from where 1366 Joliet Place is?
Yes.
All right, so you're able to determine that the phone is in the area of the Mix, separate and distinct from 1366 Joliet?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I don't have any other questions.
Can you clarify just for the record, was that AM or PM?
So for what we're talking about here today, PM.
On the 21st.
So yes, it was the device was in the area just to the east, or immediately to the east of the crime scene, between 4:50 p.m. to 5:03 p.m.
Okay,
and then it was
I'm
in
just
the.
not sure if it was
Okay.
clear. If it
I
was AM or
apologize.
PM.
Good afternoon again, Special Agent.
Afternoon, sir.
Now, did you draw did you create one of your, I guess, diagrams to show us where
I
this
did, yes.
phone? Okay. And you said the phone was in the area of Joliet
It was immediately to the east.
Immediately to the east?
Correct.
Okay. If you could, I guess, illustrate on this map with a pointer.
What is this thing?
This is, I'm sorry, People's Exhibit 1.
It's part of People's. Which
Yeah,
page
People's
is it?
Exhibit 1, slide number 1.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe see if I can just zoom out a little bit. If you could use that pointer behind you, Special Agent, and if you could point out just, I guess, the general area of where you stated that you located this particular device at.
So I created a map. Can I just use the map that I used?
No, you can use this exhibit. Yes, you can use it. Yes, you can use the exhibit. Thank you.
Can you move the map that way?
This way?
Yes.
Okay.
So there were two arcs that converged, and the convergence was just about in here.
Okay. So would it be fair to say that the convergence 1366 Joliet was not inside that convergence, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Thank you. No further questions.
You asked about it. So, I'm going to move to introduce it.
Just can we approach?
Yep.
So I'm showing you some documents that have been marked as People's Proposed Exhibit 135. Just going to ask if you recognize the documents I've shown you.
Yes, so this is the map that I created.
All right.
So all the same.
Do they have a?
No, we don't have a copy of this.
Or can I hold on?
But you recognize that as an accurate copy of the map that you created?
Correct.
People have moved to admit People's Proposed Exhibit 135.
Is that the one page?
Was it admitted?
I'm just letting them look at that.
We object. Same objection we had.
Well, it was raised during the cross, and so they can admit it during redirect, so I'm gonna allow it.
All right. Judge, if we would publish this to the jury at this point as People's Exhibit 135.
You may.
Hey, Judge, if we can approach just one more second. I'm sorry, just one more